Bauchi elders sue for peace, ask citizens to accept Supreme Court judgment without protest. A group called the Coalition of Elders for Peace and Good Governance in Bauchi have urged the state's residents to embrace calmness. It said that the people of the state should take whatever the Supreme Court rules on the March 9 governorship election. The coalition said no action that will be detrimental to unborn generation must be made in protest of any ruling. A coalition of elders for peace and good governance in Bauchi State have urged the state's residents to accept whatever comes from the Supreme Court of the March 9 governorship election. In a statement signed by the Saki Arewa Bauchi and 21 others on Sunday, January 19, they said the appeal is important, going by how tense the political atmosphere in the state is as the court is about to pass judgment, Daily Trust reports. The group therefore said that the state has always been known for peace and that no violence has ever happened because election losers seek legal resolutions. The coalition also added that they would not want a situation where unborn generations will suffer the consequences of careless actions. As elders, we foresee danger and crisis, and we won't like a situation where the generation of our unborn children suffer because of the inactions of some unscrupulous elements within our midst. It is on this basis that we call on the good citizens of Bauchi State to maintain the tempo they are known for, by accepting whatever decision the Supreme Court may pass, as Bauchi should be our first priority, a part of the statement said. Meanwhile, Biafra Broadcast area reported that the immediate past governor of Bauchi State, Governor Mohammed Abubakar, was embarrassed on Monday, January 12, at the premises of the Supreme Court, Abuja. The former governor was at the Apex Court to hear the final judgment in an electoral case where he is challenging incumbent Bala Mohammed. Mohammed, a former Federal Capital Territory minister, defeated Abubakar in the 2019 governorship election in the Northeast states. It might also interest you to note that the Nigerian police force tells the PDP to ensure that its planned protest over the Supreme Court judgment on Imo governorship election does not lead to violence. The Imo State Police Command explains that while it is the right of every individual or group to protest, such protests must be carried out in accordance with the provisions of the law. Orlando Ikoku, the police spokesman for the command, urges the party to ensure that its planned protest is not used by hoodlums as an avenue to cause anarchy. The Nigeria Police Force has warned the People's Democratic Party, PDP, not to allow its planned protest over the Supreme Court judgment on the Imo governorship election lead to violence. The Imo State Police Command, in a statement on Saturday, January 18, said while it was the right of every individual or group to protest about any issue, such protests must be carried out in accordance with the provisions of the law, Daily Trust reports. Orlando Ikoku, the police spokesman for the command, urged the party to ensure that its planned protest is not used by hoodlums as an avenue to cause anarchy. In view of the above, the command wished to warn all persons who wish to protest against any genuine grievance to do so in accordance with the provisions of the law, as the command will not relate any acts or actions that will likely cause breach of peace, the police said. The command, in conjunction with all security agencies in the state, is determined to protect the lives and property of all and sundry. The police noted that any person or group found breaching the law would face legal penalties for such infractions. Meanwhile, a former deputy spokesperson of All Progressives Congress (APC), Timmy Frank has predicted that the planned nationwide action of the PDP to protest the Supreme Court ruling that sacked former Imo Governor Emeka Ihedioha will fail. Daily Sun newspaper reports that Frank issued a prediction on Saturday, January 18, in response to the opposition party's call for nationwide march to protest what it described as unfair Supreme Court judgment that removed Ihedioha from office. Dear viewers, you can now share whatever your opinions or thoughts are concerning this post right there at the comment section. Remember, if you are visiting us for the first time, kindly click on the red subscribe button. Also click on the bell icon to always be the first to get an update anytime we upload a new video. Thank you. See you next time. Bye.